We are a little bit over 40% of the way through the minor league season, so I thought it would be a good time to kind of check in and see how some of the prospects are doing. So this episode is going to be all statistics for our minor league players of note. Let's start with Jason Dominguez. He's the guy I'm watching the closest. He is in low A. He's hitting .254. He's got 6 home runs, 26 ribbies, 8 stolen bases, and a .774 OPS. He got off to a really slow start, but then had a pretty good May. Slowed down again recently, but overall he's been on an upward trajectory, and I think he could be in high A before too long. Anthony Volpe is another guy who got off to a bit of a slow start. He's been hitting under 200 for much of the season before a recent hot streak. He's got 6 home runs and 24 ribbies. Note there the 20 stolen bases, so a lot of speed and very aggressive on the bases, getting that OPS up there around 700 at this point. And Oswald Peraza continues to struggle with the adjustment at AAA, hitting just .202, 5 home runs, 15 ribbies, OPS barely over 600. Austin Wells is somebody who continues to turn heads. He is hitting .323 on the season, 6 home runs and 16 RBIs for high A Hudson Valley. He runs the bases well, 9 stolen bags, 1.005 OPS. He's another guy that may not stick at catcher and might have to move to first base or possibly even the outfield. Trey Sweeney off to a bit of a slow start, hitting .206 with 6 home runs. The power stroke has ticked up a little bit lately. 22 RBIs, also 9 stolen bases. You see in our minor league guys are very aggressive on the bases. Part of that's due to the pitch clock. 668 OPS for Sweeney. And Everson Pereira, he's a guy who I've been keeping my eye on. I love his swing and his aggressiveness. .250 average on the season, 2 home runs, 12 ribbies, also 12 stolen bases, and a .692 OPS. Obviously, the numbers could be better, but still somebody I'm keeping my eye on. Oswaldo Cabrera, he's a guy who showed a lot of power last season. He's an infielder, a switch hitter, hit a grand slam in spring training, but he's off to a very tough start, hitting just .186 with 1 home run and a .592 OPS in AAA. Estevan Florial, you've seen him a couple of times at the big league level this year, having a very nice season at AAA. .271 average, 4 home runs, 13 ribbies, 15 stolen bases, and a .780 OPS. I think you're going to see him probably a few more times in the second half, especially if you have some doubleheaders or injuries. Josh Bro is a catcher at AA who was turning some heads earlier this year. He's got a decent power stroke, hitting just .226, but 11 home runs and 22 RBIs to go along with an .824 OPS. And on the pitching side of things, Ken Waldichuk continues to impress. He got promoted to AAA. Overall on the season, he's having a very Nestor Cortez-like year in the minor leagues. 4-1 record, 1.43 ERA, 67 strikeouts in 44 innings, and a whip under 1. Luis Medina probably has the best arm in the entire Yankees system, but he's got a 3.90 ERA at AA and a 1.64 whip, with the major contributor to that being the walks, over 20 walks in just over 30 innings. And Hayden Wesneski, we got a brief look at him during spring training. Now, don't let the 1-6 record fool you. Scranton does not have a good team this year. They are already 15 and a half games out in the International League Eastern Division at 19-36. But the ERA is pretty good. The whip is outstanding, 1.02. He's a sinker-slider pitcher who I think will benefit from Matt Blake's tutelage just as he learns to tunnel his pitches a little bit better. He's got a funky delivery, and I can't imagine he's much fun to hit against. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you're new. Come on back frequently. We do these farm reports from time to time. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.